If you play GTA Online in 2025, you need to see this. I've got 10 game-changing items that will completely upgrade your GTA Online experience. Whether you're grinding solo, stacking cash, or just trying to survive a public lobby, these are the items every player must own. Some of these you probably know, but trust me, there are a few on these lists that even seasoned players are sleeping on. Let's jump in. First up, the Kostaka, still one of the best value buys in the game. Why? Because it gives you access to the KO Perico heist, which remains the go-to solo money-making method even in 2025. With just one player, you can make up to $1.5 million per run if you're smart with the loot, and you can finish the whole thing in under an hour if you skip the secondary targets and go straight for the main loot. You can also launch missions from the inside of the submarine, and also you can fast travel to different locations across the map for only 10k. And also, you can store your Sparrow inside of the Kostaka, making setups quick and easy. This is why the Kostaka is the #1 thing you should own in GTA Online. Number 2 is the classic Armored Kuruma. It might be an OG vehicle, but it's still absolutely essential in 2025. Why? Because of one thing: invincibility against bullets. In contact missions or any early game work, NPCs can be savages. They can cause missions to be almost impossible to complete, causing multiple deaths over and over. But the Armored Kuruma solves this problem. With its bulletproof shell, it lets you breeze through these missions without even taking any damage. Now, for under 700k, you basically get a mobile tank that's faster than an insurgent and way cheaper than a night shark. Even veteran grinders keep this in the garage for backup runs or daily objectives. Now, one mistake to avoid with the Armored Kuruma is you do not use this vehicle against other players, because explosives will shred it. This is only for grinding and not fighting players, because if you bring the Armored Kuruma against another player, they will blow that thing up easily. Number 3 is the agency. It's not just a flex with Franklin's storyline, it's one of the smartest investments in the game. You unlock VIP contracts, security contracts for passive income, and most importantly, Imani tech. That's how you go ahead and put missile lock-on jammers and remote control axes on cars like the Buffalo STX or the Champion. Now, the agency is also one of the best businesses in the game for passive earning. You can make around $250,000 per day if you grind out the contract, and it only takes about 5 minutes per job. So you can make tons of money with the agency building, and this best thing is it's solo. Add to that a private armory, personal quarters, and a rooftop access. You get a full business HQ in one building, and also the garage. It's one of the best and can store many cars for you in GTA 5 Online. That's why the agency is one of the best things that you should own. Number 4, the nightclub. This might be the only business in GTA 5 Online that makes you money while you sleep. If you own other businesses like the bunker or MC businesses, the nightclub becomes a passive money-making machine. Once it's fully upgraded, it can make you about $4 million in just one sale, and all the income is generated passively, so you don't even have to touch it at all. Your warehouse fills up with stock while you're doing anything else, and unlike other businesses, there's no resupplies. You hire technicians and they do everything for you. You assign them to your existing businesses and boom, it builds stock just for you. Now, pro tip for the nightclub is if you fully upgrade the storage, hire all 5 technicians and connect them to as many of your other businesses, the nightclub becomes a money printing machine. It will make you money and you don't even have to touch it at all. Also, another amazing thing about the nightclub, it has a safe that makes you about $250,000 passively, and you don't have to do anything at all. That's why the nightclub is a must own, and you should get it as soon as possible. I get it, the Oppressor Mark II is controversial, but even after the nerfs, it's still one of the most useful tools in the game. You're not buying it to grief people, you're buying it to travel fast, run missions efficiently, and collect crates or do resupply runs without wasting any time. With the right flying technique, you can skip highways, avoid traffic, and complete objectives way faster than before. Now, the only problem with the Mark II Oppressor, it's super expensive. It's gonna cost you about $8 million, and that's without the upgrades. With upgrades like the missiles and flares and all the other good stuff, it'll probably add up to $10 million. If you're serious about making money solo, the time you save with the Mark II Oppressor adds up. And if you do want to get the Mark II Oppressor discounted, all you gotta do is unlock the Terrobyte first to unlock the trade price. It cuts the cost dramatically. If you want a business that pays you fast and doesn't rely on waiting around, this is it. The CEO office plus the vehicle warehouse. The CEO office is a must own for two reasons. It gives you ghost organization and bribe authorities, which can help you in missions and just in public lobbies in general when doing other stuff. And also with the vehicle warehouse, it's one of the best active money making machines. With top range car sourcing, you can make about $80,000 per delivery with clean driving. And the best part is you can make tons of cash with this. There's no setup cooldown. It's only about 2 minutes. By the time you go ahead and source another vehicle, that cooldown should have already ended. Now, the way to do this as efficient as possible is only source top range vehicles. You might ask me, how can I do that? All you gotta do is source 10 standard vehicles, 10 mid-range ones, and keep your warehouse filled just enough to force only top range vehicles to spawn. Now, a pro strategy with the vehicle warehouse, all you gotta do is do one sale of the vehicle warehouse and then within a public or invite only session. And after that, while you're waiting for that cooldown to finish, you can do a K Perico, making about $1.6 million in under an hour. And basically, you just gotta rinse and repeat it. And this is still one of the best active grinds in GTA 5 Online that can make you millions of dollars. And that's why you need to own the CEO office and the vehicle warehouse. No one's talking about this, but the Ass Lab is a solo gold mine. You unlock it by doing the first dose missions, and once it's up and running, you can earn up to $237,000, and that's without the demand bonuses that you get in public sessions, which can make you over 300k in just a couple of hours. That's solo money with minimal effort. It runs in the background, builds stock over time, and has no annoying resupply missions like your other MC businesses. Now, a pro tip with the Ass Lab, make sure you go ahead and get the equipment upgrade ASAP. It will cut production time by 50% and boost profits per cycle a lot more. Pair this with nightclub or CEO work and you'll never run dry on cash. Number 8, the Bravado Buffalo STX with a Money Tech. This car is a beast. It has missile lock-on jammers, remote control capabilities, armor, and speed. It's like if a Kuruma and a sports car had a baby together. It's perfect for free roam, mission work, and the trolling griefers who think they can lock onto you. Now, why is the Buffalo STX a must-have? With so many random flying weaponized vehicles like the Mark II Oppressor, the Luxo, Sparrow, and etc., this gives you an advantage with the missile lock-on jammer. It will not allow them to lock onto you, and this gives you PvP protection without looking like a sweat. That's why you need to own the Buffalo STX in GTA 5 Online. Number 9 is the Terrobyte, and thanks to the Agents of Sabotage DLC, it's been completely upgraded. You can now store it inside of your garment factory, making it easier to access right from your business hub. They also added custom upgrades, new liveries, better drone controls, and expanded the master control terminal that now manages every business that you own. Client jobs are better too, more missions, higher payouts, and shorter cooldowns. And so you're all in one grind HQ. Now, a quick tip for the Terrobyte: if you pair it with your Oppressor Mark II for instant launches and fast deliveries, and bonus, it gives you that discount for the Mark II Oppressor. So if you need to manage all your businesses in one place, the Terrobyte is a must own. Finally, number 10. Mark II weapons are a must-have in GTA 5 Online, and if you haven't maxed out your Heavy Sniper Mark II yet, you're seriously missing out. Once you upgrade it at your MOC, Avenger, or any place that has the weapons workshop, you can unlock explosive rounds, and trust me, these things turn into a griefer killer. And if you add a thermal scope on top of that with quick reloads, it's built for PvP, missions, and defending your businesses against griefers. Bottom line, you're not fully armed in GTA 5 Online unless you have the sniper with a Mark II and all your guns upgraded. And that's the full list of the 10 most items in GTA 5 Online for 2025. These aren't just flexes, these are strategic tools that make your grind easier, faster, and more fun. Make sure you go and drop a comment with how many of these you already own or which one you want to grab next. Smash that like if this helped you out, subscribe for more GTA Online content, and I'll catch you in the next one.